Hey guys, and welcome back. I'm not doing a Nightmare Original today. I am not going to read you from that book. I haven't really gotten as much feedback. But what I am going to address today are some questions that you guys have been asking me. And some of it's hard for me because I really don't like talking about these kind of things because it gets me so riled up. And if I get really, really angry, I will start crying. So just the waterworks start and the screen blacks out. That's why. Someone asked me what I thought about the race war earlier today. I don't think it's about race. Right now, we are going through a tolerance and equality war. People are being discriminated against because of who they love. People are being discriminated against because of their sexual preference. People are being discriminated against because of their skin color. People are being discriminated against because of who they are. Because they have a mental illness, or because they're too skinny, or because they have too much weight, or there's just so many things that we need to start looking over. Now, I understand if you're so obese you're unhealthy. That's different. But you still don't deserve to be bullied. You don't deserve it. And I can understand the people who are so skinny they're malnourished. You still don't deserve to be bullied. And people that are doing this, people that are going around and discriminating against people, what is wrong with you? What is going through your head? They are people. We might not be all the same size, but our coffins will be. We're still going 6 feet down when it's all said and done with. And how do you want to be remembered? Do you want to be remembered as, oh, that one chick that called me, or that one chick that... And people are being discriminated because of their gender. Men are being seen as monsters. Not all of them are. Women are being seen as irrational. We're not. Not all of us. And I don't understand. People have such closed minds that they'll believe everything they see or anything they read without doing their own research. And once they do their own research, instead of taking the positive things out of something, they pull out the negative. And that's all they go on. That's it. Why can't we just be more positive as a race, as a human race, as a species, as Homo sapiens? You, me, the guy down the street, the chick up the road, the one that lives on the hill and the one that lives down the hill. The one that lives in the high rise and the one that lives in the trailer. Don't you guys understand what's going on in this world? Why would you be drawn to something so petty? Why would you focus on something like that when there is so much more? You don't look in the inside. And people are dying every day, committing suicide because they can't take it anymore, because their mental illness isn't being addressed, or because they were bullied so much. And don't you dare say, well, they should have just manned up. What if that was your son? What if that was your daughter, your father, your uncle, your mom, your sister? What would you say then? I'm sorry, guys. I don't want my son to grow up in a world where all they do is judge him. I don't want my daughter to grow up in a world and be discriminated against because of who she is. I don't want them to grow up into a world that's nothing but negativity. I don't want them to grow up in a world where it's nothing but the media. I don't want them to grow up in a world where all that's on the news is dead bodies and suicides and war and pure evil, serial killers and crime. I don't want that. I want them to grow up like I did, with faith in humanity, with hope that things can be better. But the way things are looking, it's not happening. But what are your thoughts? What do you guys think? Let me know. Like, comment. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.